live at the Ilorin Stadium here in Kwara State. It's the match day 2 for both. Osopade FC had a bye in their first game, and Gidado FC lost 2-1 against Fenty FC. It's a must win for Gidado at home here, and fans coming in numbers to cheer the team up. For the very first time, both sides will be aiming for another promotional ticket after all what happened last season wasn't all in their favor. But Gidado FC now will be pushing everything all in hard season to make sure they get a promotional ticket to back to the second tier of the Nigerian football. After having a very disappointing opening game against Fenty FC, losing 2-1, they are back again to play Osopade FC all the way from Ondo State. Good afternoon wherever you are, and welcome to Kwara State Sport Complex, Ilorin, for the match day 2 of the Nationwide League 1, the third tier of the Nigerian football, and it's Gidado FC against Osopade FC. Foul call by referee, advantage Gidado. Going straight to the lineup of the Gidado FC facing Osopade FC. In goal, it's Sulaiman Alabi for Gidado in this game. Amda Isaac with the number 2 jersey. Sanusi Olayinka with the number 5 jersey. Samson Yusuf with the number 6 jersey. Tunde Ajayi with the number 14 jersey. Number 4 jersey for Gidado in this game is Simon Ido. 7 jerseys Amid Aderoju. 8 jerseys Ido Hope. 19 jerseys Paul AJ. 10 jerseys Samson James. And number 11 jersey for Gidado in this game is Kabiru Yusuf. Going straight to the lineup of Osopade FC facing Gidado in this game. The goalkeeper is Fumilayo Samuel. Number 2 jerseys Ogunderu Matthias. 3 jerseys Olorun Tobapo. 27 jersey Akinkuru Loye Matthew. 20 jersey Amorio Loye Adeoye. 6 jerseys Bojo Adewale. 7 jersey for Osopade FC in this game. It's Bojo Adewale. 7 jerseys Obami Sunday. 18 jerseys Didi Monday. 9 jersey Olorun Dashe. 6 jersey Ajayi Abiodun. And 11 jersey is Monday Omera. Back to the field of play. Still goalless as it stands between Gidado FC and Osopade FC. It's a must win to keep the hope of the race alive for Gidado FC after having a very disappointing start, losing 2-1. And now the fans who wants to be cheered up by seeing them winning this game. A very much important one for Gidado. And the opponent Osopade had a bye in their first opening game of this Nationwide League 1 2022 season. So they still have enough hope and catch that kind of caution to face Gidado for the very first time they will be touching the Nationwide League game after having bye in their first game. Talking of the Osopade FC all the way from Ondo State. Both sides will be aiming for the maximum 3 points. But 90 minutes of football will judge if they will share points, or we surely have a team to go home with a maximum 3 points needed. Match day 2 of the Nationwide League 1, like the live commentary. Yeah, the Kwara State Complex, Ilorin, for the continuation of the Nationwide League 1 2022 season. It's a good delivery now for Osopade. Not a poor control. Staying started territory of the Gidado FC. It's a big call now. And a last one. Osopade here for business. But good communication there by the defenders of the Gidado to attack for the very first time in this game. Lovely 1-2 touch now. This is Amid Aderoju. Well intercepted. Surely that should be advantage Osopade. Good call by the assistant referee. Advantage will goes in favor of Osopade. So very cool coming in this game. So far so good. If you're just joining us, it's still the match day 2 between Gidado FC live at the Kwara Sport Complex Ilorin against Osopade FC. All in full Ondo State Oil Producing Area Development Commission. It's the full meaning of Osopade having all in full to make history. It's very disappointing to see Gidado losing their second game in this NLO campaign. But still enough time to see What can happen between both sides? The two defenders of the two teams have been very cautious and careful since the start of this game not to concede very early. But the best to convert the chances created may run on with a maximum 3 points in that. Or they share spoils in this game. A lot of matches as well played different venues and different centers. But our concentration and our live coverage is live here at the Kwara State Park Complex, Ilorin. Couple of cans coming in numbers to share up the themes. But this stands. More fans coming in to support Gidado at home. And the best to share up the fans is by getting the maximum 3 points needed. Surely good call by referee. Oh, surprising to see advantage Gidado. Referee trying to confirm the edge status of the Osopade player now. Trying to figure out who exactly he is. He's back on his feet to continue. Leaving Monday. Attack now for Gidado FC. You can see the fans are sharing Gidado home with the trumpet and music. That's to show the love of football and what it means to be a fan of Gidado in this game. But the best to give them back, he's got to get that maximum 3 points. They won't want to mind where the goal will surely come from. You're just joining us. It's still goalless between Gidado FC and Osopade live at the Kwara State Park Complex, Ilorin. Match day 2 of the Nationwide League 2022 season. Couple of matches as well, live from different venues and different centers. But the coverage of the NLO TV is on Gidado FC, slugging it out with Osopade FC all the way from Odo State. Advantage Gidado. Taking very short by Muda Isaac. Launch forward by Simon Udo. Trying to locate his main man in front. And too much for him to chase. And that will relieve the pressure for Osopade FC. Still having it in their memory. Their first loss of this campaign. Gidado FC. Losing to Fenty FC by 2-1. A very poor start so far. But that doesn't mean and determine they are not a very good side. This is a match, a must-win for them to wipe away the loss against Fenty FC and bring back that glory they all know Gidado FC about. They did everything possible last season to get that promotional ticket back to the Nigerian National League, the second tier of the Nigerian football. Their effort wasn't enough, and now they will have to restart again in the Nationwide League 1 2022 season. If possible, they can be lucky. Everything all in the hands of Gidado FC to gain that promotional ticket to the second tier of the Nigerian football. It's a good delivery, and the goalkeeper have no problem with that. Suleiman Alabi, who had not really been under pressure since the start of this game. But goalkeepers have really been having a very cool calm in the goalpost territory. But as it stands, will it continue this way? Or we have a shocking one to see different scoreline. Both sides is struggling to put themselves in this game. Scoreline still remain blank between Gidado FC and Osopade. So they are really very cautious and very careful not to concede very early in this game. But can they hold on to much more pressure from both sides? The attacking force of the two sides have been so very silent in front. But the very early start of the game. Still have a long way to go before 90 minutes. And if possible, we have a goal cracker. It's a good delivery, launch one by goalkeeper. And served to his own goalkeeper. Wherever goalkeeper, the Gidado players are complaining. Not off his line. And that will have been one of the best goals of the season from goalkeeper to goalkeeper served. But good job by Fumilayo Samuel to make sure the ball is well read. Advantage. Referee decision goes in favor of the home side now. They return the ball possession with their tiki-taka football now. Do hope. Keep saying it. The two players, the two teams are not really been playing in front perfectly well. They've been so silent in front. The midfield rows have not been doing that perfect job to make the delivery in front for the attackers to get that ball. This is Gidado with a promising attack for the very first time now with Ahmad Isaac. Oh, that's a very good recovery there. Very much important touch by the midfielder of the Osopade to settle for another second corner for Gidado in this game. No corner yet by Osopade. And a second one for Gidado in this game. Ahmad Isaac will be the corner kick taker for Gidado. Good delivery! And the defender is there to make the clearance. Still no way cleared inside the danger area. Extending one there for Gidado. At the hand, escaping the call is the Osopade defenders to make sure the ball is well out and cleared out of the danger zone. Gidado have been so very cool, calm in this game since the start. Both the defenders and the midfielders have been making sure they play as a team. But the best is just to wrap up the chances that are coming their way. A draw would not be enough for Gidado in this game to be a very much disappointing result. After losing their first game against Fenty FC 2-1. This can only bring back the glory to Gidado winning against Osopade FC, who had their first game bye. And now for the very first time this season, having a 90 minutes of action. Akinkurole Matthew is the player there for Osopade. Attempts to by the referee and the Gidado player to lift him up and let the game continues. There will be a fair play to let the play continues. So far so good. The referee have been very calm in this game to make sure the ball is not played under tension. Osopade returns the ball to attack now. Bojo Adewale. And too much for Akinkurole Matthew. And gives advantage now for Gidado. It's a sunny afternoon. Yeah, in Ilorin, Kwara State Sport Complex. A very sunny day to play football. But that doesn't stop the football action to continue. Good throw, long one inside. It may just for goal. And too much. Lashing is off the crossbar. And the ball is out for a goal kick advantage. Osopade, as goalkeeper, not under pressure with that strike. Outside the box area. For how long will Gidado wait to get the first goal in this game, or see Osopade lead and take that very cautious advantage If possible, Gidado can give them the opportunity. There is a player down for Osopade. Referee trying to have a word with both the Gidado players and the Osopade to cool calm this game. No player booked already. Referee trying to make sure this game is well under control. Just one shot on target yet from Gidado, none from Osopade. One of the most experienced side, Gidado, in the Nationwide League One. But how long will they stay in the Nationwide League One before getting promotion to the Nigerian National League? Only time will tell and answer that question. It's a long delivery from a throw from the Osopade side. But the defender is there for Gidado to make the interception. A call from the referee, advantage Gidado. A foul on Simon Ido. We still await where the first goal of this game will come from. As it stands, still goalless between Gidado and Osopade FC. Promising this time around. And it's a mixed kick again. Gidado pressurizing the defense line now. One touch football now. Excellently played now by Gidado FC. Promising this time. Inside the box area, he goes for goal himself. And the second driving one inside the box area. Not the best one this time around. And he goes out for another goal kick. Looking so very promising this time, Gidado. They've been a better side so far, so good in this game, Gidado. 4 shot play, 3 off target. 1 on target. Working on much more of their creativity in front is what Gidado needs. It's a foul throw. Well seen by the assistant referee. And gives advantage for Gidado to push the attack again. There will be another long throw from Tunde Ajayi, the captain of Gidado in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players of the Gidado inside the box area. It's a good one. A touch by goalkeeper. Was a referee call? Advantage. Also for the very, very scary to see the referee whistle. But this time around, advantage the visitors. Very dangerous ball touch there by the Gidado striker. Talking of Hamid Aderoju. Very dangerous. Trying to hang the ball between the two defenders of the Osopade. Knows how very much dangerous that will have been. A lot of players get injured from that kind of angles. But when you are hungry for goals, you sacrifice to make sure any kind of angles of ball opportunities is well utilized. Trying to make a payday for Gidado in this game, Hamid Aderoju. But surviving that call from the two defenders of the Osopade. At hand, it goes advantage of Osopade FC with a free kick. So far, so good as it stands. It's still goalless between Gidado FC And Osopade FC all the way from Ondo State. Ball possession advantage. Advantage on the home side, but that doesn't mean what matters most is to put the ball at the back of the net, in which the Gidado fans are crying for in this game. Free kick now in a very promising area for Gidado, if promising. And possibility of having a free kick specialist that can convert it from this angle. Taking very short. Too fast for the referee liking. And the referee who wants the free kick to be retaken. Three players of the Gidado communicating and making a very good conversation on who to take the free kick. A very close range now for Gidado. If possible, they have a free kick specialist. He goes for goal himself, blocked by the wall. An advantage Gidado with another throw from the reverse angle. For how long will Gidado be creating chances without converting one? They've been pressurizing and knocking for the goal. It's a good delivery this time. And that's a very good touch by goalkeeper. Very much important. It's a quick one. Surely that will be advantage Gidado with a free kick. Needs to be very careful not to see yellow. I think he should be all right to continue. Gidado player. Oh, not escaping the referee booking this time. And that's the first player of the game to be booked. And it's Osopade FC player who goes into the referee booking. Free kick advantage from the right reverse angle for Gidado FC. Omwera Monday is the player booked. A free kick taken by Muda Isaac. Good delivery. No connection with his own teammates. But still no work cleared. Gidado promising this time again. Keep saying how exactly can Gidado just have the breakthrough despite touching the ball. Get into the territory of the Osopade. But having that breakthrough have been so much difficult for Gidado in this game. I will be so very shocked to see Osopade take the lead ahead of Gidado in this game. They've been very silent in front. Talking of Osopade. But it will be a very shocking to see them score first before Gidado. A good turning to launch the attack forward. But the defender is there to make a touch for a throw. Ilorin Toby. Still wonder when Gidado can just have that breakthrough. They keep knocking and begging for that goal. It's a promising one this time. Gives it out very cheaply now to the opponent to attack. Osopade have been playing defensively well, but been very silent in front. Oh, lovely one-touch football now from Gidado. But interception there from the right back. It's there to make a stopover for Gidado. Still enough time to play before halftime. Both are still struggling in this game. Corner number 3 now for Gidado. None yet for Osopade in this game. That's to show they've been playing defensively well in this game and been very silent in front. They've been allowing Gidado to operate. But for how long will Gidado wait to have that breakthrough they've been begging for? Or they have the shock of their life to see Osopade lead first. Oh, frustration there from the players of the Osopade on the referee decision. Advantage Gidado. Taken very short quickly by Simon Ido. Trying to make a turn in. It's a fine one this time around. It's diving inside the box area. And referee point to the float. And penalty for Gidado. Very surprising. The chances have been coming. And at the end of it, they have that chance from the spot. And no doubt about that. The home side have been a better side in this game. And for the very first time, they will be having a very clear chance to have the breakthrough. And it's coming from the penalty spot. The best moment now for Gidado to take the lead. Or can Fumilaya Samuel deny Gidado from taking that precious lead now? The best moment now for Gidado. And you can see the noise from the fans. They know how much important this great moment is. Best moment now for Gidado from the penalty spot. Chance now for Gidado. It's well taken. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And now they've taken the lead they've been begging for. Gidado have opened the way from the penalty spot. And it's well taken this time around. Paul AJ is the man. The fans of Gidado cannot smile before halftime as the lead by goal to nil. Now it's the turn of Osopade in this game to attack. They've been playing hard defensively since the start of this game. Now conceding. They will want to come all out in search for the equalizer. It's a water break. Very sunny afternoon. Very hot weather. Live at the Kwara stage. Sport Complex Stadium in Ilorin. It's the 2022 Nationwide League 1 match day 2 between Gidado FC against Osopade FC. It's up to have a water break before the game continues. Very, very hot weather. I can even feel it from this angle. You can see the assistant referee as well pouring water on his head. That shows how hot this weather is. But nevertheless, the play will continue. We have the coach of the Osopade passing instruction to the team, his players, his boys, giving them much more hope, possibility of bringing themselves back in this game. They still down with a goal. Still enough time to bring themselves back in this game. We're back to continue after the little time water break. As Osopade could now be in search for the equalizer before halftime. If possible, Gidado can give them that praise. And he goes for goal himself. Not a very bad attempt there from Didi Monday. To go for goal himself. And try that luck for the very first time in this game. They will push that very promising attack. Now conceding in this game now will give Osopade as well a chance to push ball forward. Since the start of this game, they've been playing defensively well without pushing. They only push one man in front. Talking of Omera Monday. And the whole 9 players of the Osopade have been playing defensively. Now conceding in this game will push them inside for the equalizer and may give a big moment and opportunity for Gidado to score more if they can utilize the chances. Free kick, advantage for Gidado, the home side. They've been really enjoying themselves so far in this game, Gidado. Sends it back to goalkeeper to make sure it's well cleared out of the danger zone. You can see from the face of the players of the Gidado, they are hungry for goals. Very hurried to react. That's a very good dazzling of ball there from Amid Aderoju at the hand. The pace of converting the ball, not the best one, and makes it very easy for goalkeeper from Elias Samuel. Good communication between Amuda Isaac and Amid Aderoju for Gidado have been so exceptional from the right side. They've been so very dangerous in front for Osopade. Talking of the number 7 jersey, Amid Aderoju for Gidado. Very much influential from that right side. And I've been that man, giving much more problem for Osopade in this game. Now they can be promising this time again. Gidado, one-touch football inside the box area. What a chance again for Gidado to make it 2. And it's well read by goalkeeper. Very fine display from Gidado. Almost. And the goalkeeper to the rescue. And that should have been goal number 2 for Gidado. Lovely one touch of football. And the finish wasn't so exceptional to make it so very easy for goalkeeper to catch. Gidado still hungry for more goals now. The attack may be promising. 3 to be 3 now. This is Hamid, blocked by his own teammate. 3 to be 3. They should have done better there, Gidado. I said it earlier now that Osopade will come out inside for the equalizing goal. And now he's giving room for Gidado to operate much more in attack. Despite the fact that they are searching for equalizing goal, they only have one man in front. Along that Shei. Other players for Osopade Hall dropped into the middle of the area. When you are in search of equalizing goal, you play massive attack, massive defense. They've been so very silent in this game, Osopade, and give Gidado one of the best moments to operate. Gidado have been really enjoying themselves so far in this game. They still have enough time even to play before halftime. With the way things are now, the scoreline should be enough to claim that maximum 3 point they've been crying and clamoring for, Gidado. But they know how much important goal difference is in this nationwide League One. This is inside the box area of the Osopade again. Still wonder how Osopade have been given Gidado attackers to operate in their territory very, very easily. Very soft defensively, Osopade in this game, allowing Gidado to operate and enjoy themselves with the football. Turn to their tic-tac football. If not for the penalty given by the referee to Gidado, they've not been so very magnificent in front as well, converting chances. Gidado. A lot of chances created. Only 2 shot on target. And thanks to Paul AJ, welcome back to penalty. Separating to two sides. Osopade not relenting. And that shot wasn't the best one. And very wide this time. And goalkeeper Sulaiman Alabi not under pressure to make sure the ball is wearied for a goal kick advantage. Gidado. But I still have enough time to play in the second 45 minutes as well. As it stands now, the scoreline still advantage Gidado. After that while taking penalty by Paul AJ. Separating the two sides now. They've been crying for that goal. Couple of chances created by Gidado so far. Despite scoring from the spot. They've really been in a very good shape. This is Ahmed, lifting it up for Isaac. And nobody to connect. And goalkeeper Fumilayo Samuel have no problem with the catch. Keep saying that the delivery from Hamid, Aderojo and Isaac have been so very exceptional from the right flank for Gidado so far in this game. They've been operating perfectly well in the first half of this game, Gidado. Not forgetting that Osopade may come back in the second half and change the whole scenario. As it stands now, ball possession advantage, Gidado. They've been enjoying themselves. Not forgetting they lose their first game against FATSA 2-1. Scoring more in this game. If the chances come that way, it will be much more important. Otherwise, they run on with this one goal. Should be enough to claim that maximum 3 points. A draw would be a disappointing result for Gidado. And a draw should be enough for Osopade coming all the way from Ondo State. But as it stands now on the scoreline, advantage Gidado, the lead by goal to nil. Thanks to that well-taken penalty. Sopadega trying to slip in the territory and giving room for Gidado. But escaping that. It's a very long one. And it's too much for the main man in front, Olonda Sheyi. One done really making a ball. He had not really made a positive impact so far for Osopade in this game. He had been the main man only in front. A mistake from the defender now may be a pressure for him. And the flag is up. Advantage Gidado surely. After the assistant referee see a handball show on the Osopade player. Dr. Fine turning display by Idowu Hope. Isaac Amuda. Always locating his main man from the right flank. Hamid Aderojo. Corner number 4 now for Gidado. None yet for Osopade. He has been the man taking all the paces. It's a good delivery. And he may go for goal himself. And this time around, not even shot on target. If you're just joining us, it's the live broadcast and commentary coming live at the Kwara Sport Complex, Ilorin, the match day 2 of the Nationwide League 1 between Gidado FC and Osopade FC. Gidado FC lead by goal to nil. Thanks to Paul AJ, well-taken penalty, separating the two sides. So far, so good. Gidado have been a better side, dominating the game. The home side now still pushing the ball forward now, enjoying themselves. With ball possession, all in the advantage. Very silent, Osopade FC have given much more room for Gidado to operate in this game so far. No single shot on target from the visitor. Gidado are still hungry for more goals. While Osopade are still slipping in their territory. They are down with a goal. Not like a side who are ready to make an impact in this game. In search for the equalizer. A very much important height is well used by Bojo Adewale for Osopade to stop the cross from Gidado. Still not relenting. Gidado as they're pushing much more for attacking football. This is Ahmed Aderoju now. Trying to dazzle away from 2-3 players now. Support by his own teammate. Inside the territory of Osopade. And they have to escape that call again for another 5th corner. Corner number 5 now for Gidado. Corner number 0 for Osopade. They need to just convert the chances that are coming from the paces. The set pieces are coming for Gidado. They've only converted one from the penalty spot. Well converted by Paul AJ from the penalty spot. Corner number 5 now for Gidado. This time around not the best one, but locating his own teammate. Still not yet clear. This is Ahmed Aderoju now. Sends it to the middle of the area. Ahmed. He made dazzle. Lovely pass from Ahmed. Blocked by the defender. And it's a good job again by Osopade. They have all 8-9 players all in their territory. Only leaving along Dashayi in front to operate. And these have given Gidado enough time and enough space to operate and pressurize the defense line of Osopade in this game. Sulaiman Alabi, the goalkeeper for Gidado, is really having a very good day in this game. He has not really been under pressure at all. Sure, he's having a nice time in this game. The defenders have been doing much more of the duties. But this time around, there will be a free kick in the push area now for Osopade. Along that shade, complaining to the referee, should have been booked. But referee not interested in showing any yellow. Free kick will be taken by Ilorin Matthew and leaps over for Ajayi Abiodun. And no problem for goalkeeper as he goes for goal from that long distance. And it's well read by goalkeeper who is really having a nice time in this game. Sulaiman Alabi for Gidado. So far so good, no single shot on target here from Osopade, the visitor in this game. They are in search for the equalizer. Or before halftime, if possible they can. No foul called by the referee this time to let play continues. Launch forward now for the goal scorer of this game. Oh, it's a lovely deal. Lovely ball control at the hand. That's possessed by Osopade to return to attack now. Time really running out before halftime. It's a foul surely. Advantage Osopade. Attention call on the player of the Osopade down injured by the medical staff of the team. Trying to figure out who exactly is for Osopade in this game. Think he should be free to continue. Ready attended to by the medical staff of the team. They've not really played like a side who is hungry for goal and hungry for searching for equalizing goal. Gidado have been doing all manned up to make sure they pressurize the defense line of Osopade in this game. To heart to the tally. So far in this game, Amda Isaac and Ahmed Aderoju from the right flank for Gidado have been so exceptional so far. Free kick now for the visitors. Launch forward. Three players expecting. There is a call from the referee. Advantage Gidado. Goalkeeper Sulaiman Alabi had really been having a very good day. He had not been called to duty so far since the start of this game. Talking of the goalkeeper of Gidado. The defenders of the Gidado side have made sure all attempts on goal from the visitors have been stopped before getting to the 18-yard box. A promising attack now for Gidado. That will be another corner, number 6. The set pieces are coming for Gidado. Non-utilized. A driving shot. And it's very, very wide. They've been trying that lock from the distance outside the box area. But the goalkeeper had not really been tested. Talking of the goalkeeper of Osopade as well. Apart from the one-on-one call and the penalty. They've really been playing well, Gidado, but converting chances have been a major problem in this game. Their touches have been so much exceptional. And referee will now want to add additional time into this game. The end of the first 45 minutes, live at the Kwara State Sport Complex. Gidado 1, Osopade FC 0. The second 45 minutes of the game between Gidado and Osopade FC. First 45 minutes, Gidado lead by a goal to the it's the match day 2 of the Nationwide League 1. The match day 2, 2022 season. As it stands, Gidado lead at home by a goal to nil. Thanks to the well-taken penalty by Paul A.J. in the first half of this game, separating the two sides. They did everything possible in the first half before halftime whistle from the referee to score more. Talking of Gidado's side. Osopade was very silent, allowing Gidado to operate all in the start of the first 45 minutes of the game. But we might see a different scenario in the second 45 minutes of this game approach by Osopade in this game. 45 minutes of action. Let's see what exactly will happen. If the scoreline will be an advantage Gidado or the share point, or we have a shocking result from Osopade. There is the first substitution of this game, and the visitors will be making their first sub of the game. And it's additional Mayako introduced and replaced Obamui Sunday. The number he just is additional Mayako replacing Obamui Sunday, and now having his own taste of this game, if positive. Very sure the coaching pressure is to bring him positively to make a very good impact in this game. If possible, can be the savior to bring this game up alive for Osopade in this game. They are down with a goal to the home side, Gidado especially from the right flank with a combination of Amuda Isaac and Hamid Aderojo. It's a long throw, very well done. Trying to locate Amuda Isaac. And at the end, the first corner of the second half, corner number 6 in this game. For Gidado, none for Osopade. 1, 2, 3, 4 players of the Gidado inside the box area of the Osopade in touch for the second goal. Next time around, it's a well-delivered one. And there is a player down, injured for Osopade. I think there is a rest on shoulder and the face of the player of the Osopade. Surely may be serious, and the medical staff attention of the visitor needed on the player down injured. After the much more relaxation from the Gidado player, springing onto his face. And then will be attended to by the medical staff of the team. The approach of the second half is quite different from the way they play in the first 45 minutes, talking of Osopade. They will all be coming out inside for the equalizer. And that may be a big advantage for Gidado to score more. If possible, they can convert the chances they will create in this game. Surely he's back on his feet to continue, and let's play continues as well. Throw advantage will be thrown by Tunde Ajayi for the Gidado side, the captain. It's a well-delivered one, and the defender is there. There is a push call from the referee. An advantage of Osopade FC. Despite the fact that Gidado had really played well in the first 45 minutes of this game, they only have two shots on target, including that well-taken penalty. They only have clear 2 shots on target. Gidado, none from the Osopade FC. Launching forward, trying to locate the man whose goal is separating the two sides. Oh, lovely pass there. Lifts it by Bido Hope. And too much for him to control. Kabiru Yusuf at the end. Relieve the pressure for Osopade to start again from the territory. Well, but control by Kabiru Yusuf. Nothing shown by the referee. This is Kabiru Yusuf now. At the end, it's a very easy one for Osopade to return to attack, but gives it out very cheaply again to Gidado. Foul surely. Good call by referee on Omeria Monday. So far, so good. The approach of the Osopade in the second half of this game had been quite different with the way they approached their first 45 minutes. And it seems they will be playing much more of attacking football in the second half, better than their first half approach. Now they can turn with Osopade newly introduced player Adesina Mayoku. This may be promising with a cross, and goalkeeper Sulaiman Alabi have no problem with the catch. Launching forward, intercepted well by the defender for Osopade. Ejika Muda, not really calculating the ball very well. And now it's the turn for Osopade to strike with a very good block by Simon Udo to make sure the shot is well blocked and set to fire a throw. You can see the approach from the second half of this game from the Osopade is quite different with the way they approach the first 45 minutes. And are doing everything to bring themselves back in this game in the second 45 minutes. They've been playing much of attacking football in the second half. Better than the way they approached very silently in the first half of this game. A draw should be enough for Osopade. And it will be a disappointing result for Gidado in this game if they should share a point. They've been a better side so far since the start of this game. And they've really played one of the best football so far in this game. A draw will surely be a disappointing one for them and a good one for Osopade. Surely a play continues now with the visitors with a promising attack from the left flank now. They've really been operating from right to left. He goes for goal from that long distance. And no problem for goalkeeper as he watched the ball goes out for a goal kick. Fans not still silent to praise the Gidado side. One of the noisy neighbor side with Bagada FC. Kabiru Yusuf. Support by Hamid. Back to Kabiru Yusuf again. Inside the box area of Osopade. This may be promising. At the end, the flag is up. Good one touch there from Kabiru Yusuf and Hamid Aderoju, but at the end, it was an offside. Substitution ready to be made by Gidado. And that will be the last stage of the game for Hamid Aderoju, who had been very, very much good in front. The number 7 jersey for Gidado had a very good game in the first half and surely now replaced having his last taste of the game. Very sure the newly introduced player should be as well equivalent to Hamid Aderoju. This is the goal scorer, the goal separating the two sides. At the end, not locating his teammate at all, and gives room for Osopade to return to attack now. Losing out the ball so very cheaply to the hands of Gidado. Kabiru Yusuf now. What exactly is wrong with Gidado in front in the second half? They've not just been locating their main man. Their passes have not been well accurate in front. And a foul A show one advantage, Osopade. Apology message from the player of the Osopade on the midfield there. Samson James for Gidado. Restarts the game again from the centre back, who had been the last man standing for Osopade in this game. Talking of Bojo Adewale. Still enough time to play in the second half of this game. If possible, Osopade can bring themselves back in this game and level up. We see Gidado score more in this game and adds to the tally. Very compromising game. After having a very disappointing result in the first game against Fenty FC, where they lost 2-1. Talking of Gidado FC, now approaching their second game of this season, Nationwide League 1, with maximum free trade if possible. A maximum victory will be enough for them to while away the loss against Fenty FC, losing by 2-1. But nevertheless, it's still not yet over for Osopade FC to bring themselves in this game. Not the best control from the captain, Tunde Adayi. And sexy back to goalkeeper at land. You can see the frustration there from Olonda Sheyi. Follow him up when we're attacking. Jump in attack. And let's see if we can do something positive. Very frustrating man in front. He had been so very silent in front. Leaving him only to operate in front. Not really been positive. In search of goal, leaving a man in front may not just yield anything positively for you. And that is why it's been so very much hard for Osopade to bring themselves in this game. Olonda Sheyi had been the only main man in front, getting support very late from his own teammates. A troll advantage for Osopade. It's a foul throw. Most of the throw from the Osopade FC had been a foul throw. They need to trim themselves much on how to throw balls, especially in this advanced level of football. Most of their throw had been a foul one. And I've given much 2 players down for Osopade FC, but the referee wants the play to continue now. The pace is much from the newly introduced player who replaced Amidu. The Roger chance, the flag stays down, and the flag is up already again. The flag was very late to rise. At the end, it's advantage Osopade. The newly introduced player who replaced Ahmed Adoroju is Muritala Mohammed. Launch it forward and well intercepted by the defender Simon Udo. Quarter of an hour gone in the second half. Gidado lead by goal to nil. Paul AJ goes separating the two sides from the penalty spot in the first half of its game. And that should be enough for Gidado to claim the maximum 3 points, even if they cannot score more. But they know they will have a lot of pressure before have full-time whistle from this promising Osopade side. The cross is a very good one. Oh my goodness me! This is shocking! Just 4 single shot on target. They're back in the game. Very surprising. I was about saying, Gidado just need to be concentrated in this game. Get focused. Put mind in this game. Before that delivery was perfectly located. And the finish was so simple. Hits the crossbar. And goalkeeper, for the very first time, Sulaiman Alabi called to action. Had nothing to do about that. Gidado FC 1. Osopade FC 1. Still enough time to play before full time for both sides. And see a lot of drama. Both sides now will have to come all attack. I said it all before now that a draw will be enough for Osopade and will be a very disappointing result for Gidado. As it stands now, Osopade are not relenting to score more. I said it before, first 45 minutes. Gidado are having all what it takes in the first 45 minutes. Exploding the game. Enjoying the paces on the ball possession. It may be a different scenario in the second half. And now we are seeing it all different. As Osopade FC are pushing all attack on Gidado in this game in the second half. A call from the assistant referee at the advantage. The home side. Free kick for Gidado. 4-5 players following the paces all around. I think there is a player there for Osopade who will be attended to by the referee. Before knowing if the medical staff attention will be needed, is the newly introduced player, Adesina Mayokun. I think he should be back on his feet to continue. Still feeling the pain, but we'll be back to continue. You can see the disappointing face from Sulaiman Alabi, the goalkeeper for Gidado. A good delivery this time. Oh, what a save. And that should have been 2. Paul AJ with a chance to make it 2 for himself and make it 2 for his club side. What a chance for Gidado. That should have been 2 by now. But you just have to credit the goalkeeper for that xenology. Extraordinary goalkeeping there from Fumilayo Samoa to make sure he stands right in good position to deny Paul AJ strike after that good delivery from the free kick. What a chance, what a moment. A throw for Gidado will be thrown by the captain, Tunde Ajayi. It's a long one delivered. This time around the heading is too much. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Long forward. Cleared out of the danger zone by Sanusi Olainka. Paul AJ. The flag is up. An offside call from the assistant referee. Quickly taken by the hungry Gidado. Who knows how much important this game is? Losing the first game and drawing the second game will be a disappointing start of the season in the Nationwide League One. It goes for goal. Blocked again. Anido Hope again. Shot well read by the defender. Not the best clearance. And this time around recovered for a throw. Advantage Gidado. The captain have been taking much more of the throw. And that throw had been very positive. With a long one inside the box area of the Osopade. You can see what I'm saying. It took the league one, very good one Goalkeeper off his line. And another corner, number 7. Fumilayo goalkeeper for Osopade is down. Fumilayo Samuel. As the call, advantage Gidado with corner number 7. Goalkeeper will surely need a medical attention after having a head collision with his own teammate and the opponent. Which have been trying to cuddle the ball into the back of the net. This one not finished now. For Gidado. It's a good delivery from Unitala Mohammed. The newly introduced player will replace Hamid Adaroju. And that's very, very close. The man will replace Hamid Adaroju, the number 7 jersey. Now, having one of the closest moments of his career. Oh, very surprising to see Amuda Isaac puts 2 players who had a very good play in the first half replaced immediately. And that gives way for Amzat Jamil. Oh, not the best back pass, but escaping that with a very cool calm goalkeeping. Gidado now can just attack and gives it out very cheaply. Frustration from the call of the fans of the Gidado. Goalkeeper off this line. Oh, that's a push goal by referee. Advantage. Gidado Amza Jamil. Surely that's a very good call from referee. That's the man who replaced Isaac Amuda. It's a left back. You see another man who have to drop to that right back position for Isaac Amuda. And see Amza Jamil to play that left back position. Gidado FC from the bottom of the heart knows how disappointing they will be if this game ends this way. Despite having a very good start of this game in the first half with a couple of chances created and only one converted from the penalty spot. Losing their first game against Fanity FC 2-1. And coming the second game of this Nationwide League One campaign at home and still struggling against Osopade FC 1-1. It's a disappointing and a very poor start. The newly introduced player Hamza Jamil. Muritala Mohammed. Up, trying to dive inside the box. It's the man who scored the goal for Gidado. And it's a very weak strike this time around. And Fumilayo Samuel have no problem with that strike. And it's a very, very weak one. Goalkeeper trying to make a lunge. A push come. An advantage, Gidado. Frustration there from the coach of the Osopade on the referee decision. Couple of this time to play, and that's a very good chance again from Muritala Mohammed. Two clear chances for the newly introduced player who replaced Amid Adoroju. And the two chances lashes off the crossbar. One of the best moments again for Muritala Mohammed. A big call for Gidado. If another chance is well created by Osopade, they may just have the shocking of their life. And that may be the whole end of the whole scenario. A goal from Osopade FC now will be an injection to a wounded wound for Gidado that may never just recuperate again. Advantage Gidado. Second player to go into the referee booking. Free kick. It's a back right. It's a good pass now to strike scene. Gidado might be promising from eyes. Oh my goodness. What a chance. Ido Hope with another glorious moment again for Gidado. He was free to strike. He should have done better than that. Very, very free to strike. Your name is Hope. Why not just give him that kind of hope for your team in that glorious moment? What a time to get a better name. And that could be a joyous moment for Gidado. He will have been celebrating the second goal inside the box area. Very free to strike. Lashes it off the crossbar. Once again, if he likes that, looks at the clips himself. Very much disappointed to miss that kind of glorious moment. Will not be surprised to see Osopade score again. Having a very bad start in the first half of this game. And the whole scenario changed in the second 45 minutes. Seeing them coming out awful in attacking. One match still to come after this. Abre Sport taking off IFC immediately after this. And that will have another live coverage and live commentary coming to you live on LLO TV. Live at the Kwara State Sport Complex. But it stands now, a concentration on Gidado FC taking on Osopade FC. As it stands, the scoreline still remain 1-1. A very level game. 1-0 in the first 45 minutes. Isaac up again at the hand. The pass not locating his taunt. Trying to locate Sanusi Olayinka. Too much for him to chase. And no problem again for the goalkeeper for Milayo. Samuel. We're not really being into action in the second half like the first half of this game. Well caution and coordinate in the second half also, but they may be promising again this time. It goes for goal, saved by goalkeeper. Not a very bad attempt this time again by the newly introduced player in the second half, Adesina Mayoku. Just blast the ball. And knows how much important for the very first time they have a first corner of the game. That's the first corner of the game for Osopade. Corner number 7 for Gidado. Needs to be very careful. They need to be very careful not to commit a foul in that territory. But they escape it by clearing the ball halfway through for Osopade. 12 minutes to go, plus additional time.
That's correct.
Another player down for Osopade. They will be much more contacted with this result, talking of the visitors, and a disappointing way to play a second game of the season, talking of Gidado. Having tasted defeat in the first game against Fahrenheit FC, losing 2-1. Talking of Gidado FC. Osopade FC having a bye. The approach in the second half of this game had been so much a fascinating one from the Osopade so far in the second half. The approach to the game has been so much quite different from the way they play in the first half. No single shot on target from Alonda Shei, the main man in front for Osopade. But have just been the major man problem for Gidado defense line. Just been pressurizing. And now they're getting the result. Well, the way things are now, it's a good result for Osopade. And not the best result for Gidado to continue their campaign in the Nationwide League One. Sorry, excuse my voice. You can see the frustration and the noise from the fans of Gidado. Restart the attack with the captain, Tunde Ajayi. Launching forward. Finding the ball. Hamza Jamiu. Sanusi Olayinka. Muritala Mohammed shot blocked. And not the best control from Hamza Jamiu now. Osopade cannot launch ball forward. Too much for Alonda Shei. It's now turn of Osopade now to put pressure on the defense line of Gidado. What can they bring out of this now? Osopade FC. The flag stays there now. It's a good delivery and the cross not locating any of the Osopade player. And Gidado escaping that route again. Flag stays down for Osopade to attack now. Only two players expecting the cross. Not the best delivery. To corner number 2 now for Osopade in this game. After 7 corner play by Gidado. Corner number 2 in the second half now. They've been so promising and looking very energetic. Talking of Osopade in the second half of the game. They've approached the second half of this game positively, with a positive mind and optimistic. They can bring out a point in this game, and now they're getting it. Would not be surprised if possible they can score the second goal. Or Gidado score from any angle. The fans of the Gidado side are clamoring and crying for goal now. Will be so much disappointing to see a draw again at home after losing 2-1 in their first opening game. Not the best way to start for Gidado in this campaign of a new season. Muritala Mohammed. Sanusi Olayinka. Isaac Hope, I beg your pardon. Another penalty. Oh my goodness, second penalty given. And Osopade are saying the ball is not inside the box area. But the referee decision has been taken and penalty given. Oh my goodness. Osopade really disappointing with the way they've approached the second half. Conceding very cheaply again to the hands of Gidado. They scored from the penalty spot in the first half. And they are having that glorious moment again to retrieve the lead. And this time around is the man who scored from the penalty spot to retrieve that lead for Gidado SA. With 6 minutes to go plus additional time. Chance now for Gidado FC to retake the lead. A water break due to the hot weather. It's now chance for Paul AJ to retrieve the lead for Gidado FC and score brace for himself. Score 2 for Gidado and score 2 for himself. Chance here now for Paul AJ. Oh, saved! Oh, what a great save by goalkeeper! He's the hero! Too short on target, and it's well saved by Fumilayo, goalkeeper of Osopade. He's just the hero He's the savior. He's the man who just put the hope alive for Osopade to run home with a point. It's better than losing. What a vital moment for his life career. Penalty saved, and the rebound was well calculated to make sure the ball is not back on the net. What a moment he will never forget in his life career as a goalkeeper. What a seasoning moment. Oh, what a great goalkeeping. I can't just still believe it. It's a moment of joy. Very vital goalkeeper. This would just be a moment of joy if it's scoreline hands this way. Over and over again. A moment of joy for goalkeeper and a disappointing day for Paul AJ, who opened the scoring for Gidado and could not convert, with a second opportunity for Gidado to retrieve and retake the lead. 3 minutes to go now plus additional time. Gidado 1, Osopade FC 1. Goalkeeper still down, injured retreat. Still receiving treatment from the medical staff of the team. After clue, the penalty save and the rebound save. It should be okay to continue. Talking of Fumilayo Samuel, the goalkeeper, who saved the penalty from Paul AJ and that rebound again. A big shout out to the goalkeeper for that glorious and exceptional save. A magnificent goalkeeping. That's a world-class save. A world-class save by the goalkeeper. I'm very sure he will have to watch the clips over and over again. A throw for Gidado. It's a long one. Chance for Gidado. You just have to credit the Osopade approach. Advantage again for Gidado. Overtold by the captain of the side, Tunde Ajayi again, who have been delivering perfectly well with his long throw. A goalkeeper again to the save. And also Padek again. Surviving the danger again. Set up by Gidado. With a ready approach, 90 minutes of football. Referee checking on his watch. They're not being rushed, Osopade, and I'm surprised with that. They know how much important this 1 point is. Better than going on with a lose. They will have to play much more defensively before 90 than attacking. This is Muritala Mohammed. Intercepted well by additional Mayoko. Troll advantage Gidado, who are in hurry to push attack forward. Launch forward now by Samson James. Nutbeck's cleared away. And it's a very good job again by the defender of the Osopade for another throw from the reverse angle. For Gidado. There'll be another long delivery throw from the Gidado. At the end, the ball is well head off the pole by Paul AJ again, the man who missed from the penalty spot. Already 90 plus played. Goalkeeper would not be in a hurry to make sure everything works out in his way. One of the best moments of his life career to have saved penalty in this moment. The best time to hold on the pressure. A throw advantage for Osopade FC. A foul throw call again. They just need to do more on their throwing. Talking of Osopade, the second of approach. It's really been so fabulous and exceptional. Very entertaining display. They are not ready to play any entertaining football here, Osopade. They will want much of time wasting and play defensively well than pull all attack in front. Gidado still not relenting before 90 minutes. If possible, they can get the winning goal. The defender needs to be very careful not to commit a foul inside that area. As a call again, advantage Gidado. Free kick again for the home side. Frustration upon frustration for the visitors as a referee decision not going in their favor. Amsa Jamil. And Alamayo, good job there by the defender. After the delivery from Fushaw, is not well cleared by the defenders. Sopadek now can return to attack. Nobody to push the attack forward. And return to ball possession Gidado. They're pushing everything possible to bring themselves back in this game and lead by 2-1. Sopadek are not ready to concede at all. They're giving it all out to play defensively well. 94 minutes of football. Gidado now. This may be their last chance of the game. Not locating any of his own teammates. And now the control there from the visitors, not the best one. And gives room now again for Gidado inside the box area. Muritala Mohamed. Not the best move there from Muritala. Long shape Tebi. Now it's the turn now for Osopade. This may be shocking. This may be heartbreaking. Chance! Oh my goodness! What a miss! But the Shina Mayoko, this should have just sealed the game and be the end of the story. Good play there from Alonda Sheyi, locating his own teammate, and that should have been the final whistle. Oh, what a moment. What a moment. 94-minute play plus. We'll see our wait what the additional time from the referee is. A player there for Osopade FC. Referee trying to let him know, even if you sleep down without rising up, we let play continues. As we already played 90 plus. Is surely going to be back on his feet along that Shei for Osopade FC. Gidado still not relenting now. Chance, yeah. Oh my goodness, anyone there again. You just have to credit the vendors of the Osopade. Very well coordinated. Very well composed. Make sure the shot is well read and blocked. Game still not yet over for Gidado. They're still begging for the goal. They don't want to mind where the goal will come from. They just want to put the ball at the back of the net. It's a long throw. Oh my goodness. Gidado is just unlucky in this game. A throw advantage for Gidado. Still don't understand what additional time from the referees. All attempt on goal from Gidado has been well done job by Osopade. Now they can return to attack with Ilorin Dasheyi. Nobody supporting. And the goalkeeper of the Osopade is down. Talking of Fumilayo Samuel, who had been so exceptional in this game. Substitution by Gidado. Simon Udo replaced by Isaac Edet. Fumilayo Samuel is the goalkeeper for Osopade FC, still receiving treatment after a couple of fine saves. Already 9 minutes of additional time played. Gidado FC 1. Osopade FC 1. Penalty missed in the second half of this game by Gidado. Through Paul AJ after the penalty was well saved by goalkeeper Fumilayo Samuel. And the rebound as well was well read to make sure the ball doesn't go into the back of the net. Hamza Jamil. Enough is enough. And that is the end of the show. And after 90 minutes, it's a disappointing result for Gidado. And a well-deserved point for Osopade FC. Good job by goalkeeper Fumilayo Samuel. It has all now come to an end live at the Kwara State Sport Complex. Match day 2, Gidado FC 1, Osopade FC 1.